Jesse Levya, originally from this little town called Woodburn, Oregon. I now live in Portland. I'm global design director for Nike. I would say the goldenrods or the Michigan colorway. It's like, what's the greatest original colorway? What's the greatest collaboration colorway? What's the greatest SB color? Like, the dunk is now so many personalities that it's hard to say which is my favorite dunk. But any of the original Be True to Your School colors will probably always be like my favorite dunks. I'm a really big basketball kind of like geek, and so I remember watching like all those guys. They was in Sports Illustrated and Derek Coleman, and so when he was wearing them at Syracuse, I thought that was like insane. I just remember going like, what are those shoes? You know, there's so many crazy things happening with the dunk. What if the creative direction for the season is just going back to the original Be True to Your School? Let's look at what they did back in the day and figure out how to like make a few little tweaks, but really stay true to that. So we started looking at it and we thought that there was a lot of great similarities between the kid who camps out for a Duke game and the kid who camps out for a dunk. So what we want to do is now do a series of dunks around those colleges around the US which kids are really passionate about their basketball team. We're going to do a Duke dunk only to be sold in Durham, North Carolina. We're going to do a North Carolina dunk that's only going to be in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. So if you don't live in Chapel Hill, you're not going to get the shoe. It's only going to be sold there. It's really, really special for the kid who's buying it, and it's relevant, it's local. To me, my favorite shoe that we've done is probably the hybrid that I worked on with Anthony Hope from the Innovation Kitchen. This is the Trainer Dunk Low. This shoe is great just because when we first showed the concepts, people wanted us to drop it. I remember being in New York and there was like 20 Nike, I guess people that, you know, say whether a shoe's gonna make it or not. And I remember calling Anthony Hope going, dude, they completely hated the concept. It's like they didn't get it, you know. And then I came back to Portland, and on the way back, I was talking to Parker, and Mark was like, keep going. He's like, you have something there. He's like, just think it through and make sure like what you're doing is the right thing to do for the sneaker game. And if it is, then keep going. So if he wouldn't have said that, we probably would have dropped the project altogether. Like it wouldn't have happened because people were like, don't do it. It's going to ruin the sneaker game. Kids are going to be pissed. You ruined the dunk. You ruined the Trainer One. And we were like, no, you don't get it. It's making it better.